Hey everyone, this is Dylan, and today I'm going to be going through my haul for Target Deal Days / Target clearance. And many of these things you can still find at your Targets if they're still in stock, because most of the stuff was on clearance. I just got a little bit of an extra discount for it being the Target Deal Days. I think they did 20% off of movies, and for most of the cases I got 20% off most of these things. I think there was like this glitch where you could only do one movie per transaction, but either way, I still got 20% off a lot, and on top of the clearance price. So let's get right on into it. The first thing that I'm going to show you guys are some of the vinyls that I picked up. I am kind of getting a little bit more into vinyl, and when I saw that they were having some clearance vinyl, I was like, heck yeah. Vinyl's pretty expensive, so I was like, well, let me pick up the stuff that I'm really interested in here on vinyl. The very first one that I picked up is the Pokemon 25th anniversary, the album. And this is a Target exclusive that comes with the two-tone vinyl, which looks like a Pokeball. And the only thing about this, and I got it for like $8, the only thing about this album is that it's just like random songs that almost have nothing to do with Pokemon itself. I really wish that they would have done a album where they just had all of the theme songs, because every season of Pokemon they do a new theme song, and I would have loved that. I also picked up, I believe this is a Target exclusive. This is the Creamy Milk, I guess that's what they want to call it, the Chromatica Lady Gaga album. And so, pretty happy with this. This was only I think this was like $10, so much cheaper than a lot of the vinyls. I don't know what the price of this was originally. I think it was probably like $20, $25. And same with the Pokemon album. I'm pretty sure that was $25. I also picked up the Taylor Swift Red album. Now, this is a pretty intense album. This has 4 vinyl in it, and this I think originally was like $50, and they had it on clearance for $20. So I picked it up for $19.99. This is not a Target exclusive, unfortunately. I did check the Target exclusive one, and it was of course not on sale, so I was like, of course. But I was like, for $20, I'll pick that up, especially if it was originally like $40. I wasn't going to spend $40 on it. See, Red, I kind of fell off of Taylor Swift at that point. I'm really more familiar with Taylor Swift from her Fearless and her Speak Now albums, and pretty much everything else I know the singles pretty much. And then I also picked up Taylor Swift's Folklore, and this one was also on clearance. I don't specifically remember the price of this one, but I picked this one up. This is also a Target exclusive, and this has like 2 red vinyls. Pretty happy with these pickups, and I am on the lookout because apparently there are plenty of more records on sale. So I have a couple Targets that I plan on going to that I'm going to see if I can't find any more clearance vinyl. Now let's get into the Blu-rays and 4Ks that I picked up on clearance. I think most of these were $10.49, and with the extra 20% off, they came out to be about like $8 or something like that. I think it was like $8 or $9, whatever the math is. But I was really excited to have found almost all of these because I needed pretty much every single one of these ones that I picked up. But the first ones are also on clearance. These are the only at Target editions, which are the only ones that are on clearance. So this is The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. And the crazy thing is, this just came out pretty recently, and they already have it on clearance. I think that they're probably just trying to get rid of a lot of the stock that they had And that's why you notice that it's the only Target editions of the things that are on clearance, because Target can control that. They can't really control the other products. So they're like, let's clearance these out. So this was only like, I think it was like $5 or $6. And I was like, you know what? It's not 4K, but I will buy it and give it a watch. If I like it, then I will pick it up on 4K. The next one also is a brand new release, and this is a Moonfall. This is also not 4K, but this was also on clearance. I think this one was a little bit more expensive than the Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. I think this one was like $7 or whatever, but I did get 20% off of it, so I'm pretty happy with that. Now let's get into some of the major things that I picked up. So we have the Target exclusive 4K edition of Frozen 2. Now, this is one that I already had on regular 4K, but I was like, I'll pick this one up and sell the 4K that I already have. But this comes with a gallery book, pretty much. So it's a gallery book of Frozen 2. And many of the stores that I went to had a ton of these Frozen 2 4Ks, and they were all on clearance. So if you can't find any of these, then you might be able to find that one. I definitely went to probably like 5 different Targets in the area around St. Louis and picked all of them up. There's only one that I know of that was on clearance that I couldn't find at any of the local Targets, and it was Encanto, the Encanto Target exclusive edition. So I also picked up the Toy Story 4 4K Target exclusive edition. I think this one also comes with a gallery book. This is also one that I already had pre-bought, and I was like, you know, I'll pick this up so I can have the exclusive edition in my collection. I'll just sell the other one. I picked up Cruella. I'm pretty happy about this. The one thing that, this one is definitely one of those ones that it's like, they probably didn't sell this because people didn't want to pay like $5 extra for the Target exclusive, when the Target exclusive is literally just these two like art cards. They're like foil art cards, but they're just art cards. Like, that's not anything like super cool. I know that many of the times when you have a exclusive, you want like exclusive footage, exclusive bonus discs, things like that, but they decided that they were just going to do these art cards, and I think that that's probably why these didn't sell very well. Here is the 4K Target exclusive Free Guy, also just came with art cards, and I'm like, okay, but I mean, I was like, for $10.49, literally, this is so much cheaper to buy it this way than to buy the actual 4K outright. I also picked up the 4K of a Jungle Cruise. This also only art cards. And I'm like, alright. I mean, the artwork on these are really nice, but not for like the extra money that they wanted you to spend just for the Target editions. I picked up The King's Man, and this one has a like gallery book inside of it. That's a little bit more of something that I would maybe pay a little extra for, but I wouldn't if I didn't have to. And especially these like Disney ones, when they do these exclusive editions, there's a high likelihood that they will be going on clearance at some point. Because I think I got The Incredibles 2 Target exclusive edition on clearance. I got the Wreck-It Ralph 2 Target exclusive on clearance. And I've also gotten the Aladdin live action on clearance. So there's a good chance that a lot of these Target exclusives will be going on sale at any point. This one seemed to be the hardest one to find. This is the Luca 4K Target exclusive. This one came with a bunch of postcards, I believe, or like lithographs. I haven't opened them up, but yeah. But I really liked this movie, so I was willing to like go to one specific Target just to find this. I also picked up a West Side Story 4K. This one I feel like just came out, and here it is on clearance. This one also comes with just the art cards. So, what are you going to do? But I also went to a couple different stores looking for this. They say that you can't really find it, but I typed in all of the UPC codes on these Target exclusives. I got those from Blu-ray.com, and I typed those into BrickSeek and into their inventory calculator thing for Target to see what Targets in my area had the releases, and then I went to those Targets because it showed how many were in stock, everything like that, but it doesn't show you the clearance price. But every single one of these, if it didn't have it marked as a clearance, then I just went and scanned it at one of their like scan stations, and it rang up as clearance price, so I was like, yep, I'm definitely picking this one up. So we got two more, and the next one is the 4K of Turning Red. I feel like this one also just came out, and this one is probably the worst Target exclusive, and I have no idea how much they were charging for this, but it comes with literally only a sticker sheet, and I'm like, that is such a rip-off. Like, if you paid extra to get the Target exclusive for some sticker sheets, then, oh man, that's kind of rough. But, I mean, if you were like somebody like Best Buy who does steelbooks, I think that's a little bit better than these kinds of Target exclusives that pretty much seem like they're just like a waste of money. But we do have our final one, and this is not a Disney release. This is a regular Blu-ray, and this is actually a steelbook, talking about Best Buy. But this is the Rob Zombie 31 steelbook. I actually haven't opened this one yet. I just bought this today, because I didn't see it at any of my other Targets that I had went to, or I wasn't necessarily looking for it. But I happened to go to a Target today to look for some more clearance records, and I saw this, and I was like, you know, I have 31 on Blu-ray already, but I really liked the way that this looked. It's much better looking than the Blu-ray that I have, so I was like, I'll pick this up and I'll get rid of my regular Blu-ray that I picked up on Black Friday a long time ago. So I was really happy to have found this. And like I said at the beginning of this video, most of these things are on clearance, so head to your local Targets and check the clearance section, check the actual like movie section, and because some of them are unmarked clearance, but if you are afraid to go up to like the cash register before you like know the price, go find one of those price scanners and scan it, make sure that it's the price that you want, and then go and buy them. But that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments down below if you've picked up anything from Target on clearance, whether it is any of these Blu-rays or 4Ks that I picked up, or any of the records, because I would like to know some like other records that may be on clearance, so I can be on the lookout for them. And remember, if you're not already subscribed and you'd like to be, please hit that subscribe button down below and give this video a like if you liked it. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great day. Bye.